Come on, man. My man.
Take the time to talk.
Dude, I am so happy. I'm so happy I'm going to get a bobblehead. Okay, what are we talking about today, my friend?
How to blow up my income in the next 18 months.
Okay.
So I got Cardone lifetime access in December. I got your millionaire booklet. So obviously, I mean, picking up Cardone lifetime is a no-brainer.
Yeah, that was one of our stupid moves.
Great for us.
Yeah.
So the company I work for is a great company, but at the time they didn't believe in sales training, or they thought product knowledge was all about sales training. So actually, as of Wednesday of this week, our company is actually part of Flam or part of Cardone as well.
Oh, that's beautiful. What's your company?
Flam Fitness.
Okay, Flam and Fitness.
Yeah, so I actually handpicked one of your guys to do a presentation. I want to go with Mike Bonnet, but I think he's too wild for us Canadians. So I had to call him Steve Spray.
Okay.
And then took a couple months
to
close the deal, but we got 18 of our staff on Cardone.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
So you got 2 Cardone inside of me.
Okay, I love it, man. That was the point of the Cardone for lifetime.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so Stephen, what's you want to blow up your income? What does that mean?
Well, so I mean, last year I made $96,000.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
And you know, I've been hovering around 100,000. I'm 50 years old. I've been hovering around 100,000 for the last 20 years. The most I've ever made was 137.
Yeah.
Until you came along, I thought that was great.
Yeah, I ruined it, right?
You screwed everything up for us. And then, so before, trying to get the company to get my staff, I'm a regional manager. I got 8 staff behind me. And so I said, well, I'm either going to go into sales to blow up my income, or the company's going to have to get on Cardone. Finally, they got on Cardone. I'm partners with Brent Coffee of MLM. I'm not doing much with that, but the main reason I'm calling to get to your question is my wife, she's a professor at university, but she's getting into a speaking and workshop career.
Okay.
So I know you hate doing the 250 gigs a year, so big question is, how do you get from 250 gigs a year to something like Lightspeed VT in the quickest time possible?
Well, both of you have the same issue, okay?
Yeah.
So number one is, everybody needs to find out who you and your wife are.
Yeah.
So the first thing I would tell you to do is attention should be your guys' primary focus right now. Money does not lead, it follows.
Yeah.
So I could go around and just throw money around. People will like be interested in that, but only temporarily, right? Like pigeons. So you have to get attention that's valuable to the marketplace. Now, because you and I have a disadvantage because we won't do some things that some people will do.
Right.
So you have to figure out, how do you do something that's valuable, pro-survival, and interesting.
Yeah.
So I have contemporaries that I just can't do some of the things they do. They on the other hand can't do some of the things that I do. So it's all good, right? So I have to figure out what my things are. So you and your wife, number one, should sit down. Number one, you should make attention your number one target right now, which you're doing. You bought access right here. You're getting attention for this, right? That's smart. Anything you can do to buy attention, to leverage attention. All right. So, for instance, I was at a charity event a couple weekends ago, and my wife's like, "Let's give some money online." I said, "Baby, if you're going to give money, get attention for it." Because She's like, oh, no, like the guy's like, I'm going to do anonymous. I'm going to do a donation anonymously. Well, that's good, man. That's all humble and sweet. The problem is when you do an anonymous donation, the charity does not get the attention it deserves. Like if you're somebody that with freaking altitude and leverage and an audience and you do an anonymous donation, everybody lost.
Yeah.
Because the valuable thing is not Jay-Z giving money to my charity, it's Jay-Z being at the event.
Sure.
Okay? So buy attention if you have to.
Okay.
That solves your wife's problem because your wife's going to have to do 250 gigs a year in the beginning just to get known. Unless I magically created a thing called the internet and then figured out how to connect everyone and then added Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and YouTube to it. And then your wife magically does not have to do the 250 gigs a year that I did. She can become a freaking rock star because she shows up online and delivers women or men and women or network marketers or professional women or whatever, a way to get scaled out. Now I don't know what it is your wife teaches or wants to teach, but you guys should pick carefully what she's gonna teach.
Yeah, I mean she's a sociologist, but she's she's got 2 books. She's working on a 3rd book this year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send her new release of her first book just came out yesterday. I'll send you and Katie a copy of it.
Okay.
But it's called Hey Lady, Stop Apologizing. She was, a lot of her students had issues with perfectionism, about asking questions in class, so she just created a blog and...
That's great. How many blogs she write in a week?
That's an issue. She has about 200 blogs right now, but she hasn't done anything in the last 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
So she still has her foot in academia, and she's kind of taking baby steps towards the entrepreneurial and speaking gig, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So...
Well,
so our plan, we don't do social media very well, but that's one of our plans, and then plans is just
Look, here's the deal. You don't need to do social media well, man. You got. It's not about social media. I mean, I guess there's a better way to do it. Like, there's a lot of guys that know, how to do social media better than me. But that's not going to solve your problem, right? What's going to solve the problem is the willingness to deliver content to the marketplace consistently. And the only reason somebody won't consistently press product into the marketplace, either they don't feel good about their product. You already said you do. I imagine she does. So if you guys both feel good about the product, why aren't you pressing it into the marketplace harder? And the answer to that question is because somebody is telling you not to. Whether you know it or not, somebody is telling you it's too much. Somebody has judgments about the way I do it. Things don't just stay down without help. So if your money, your finances, your income, your net worth, your willingness to learn, your customers, your growth, like you gave me numbers in the beginning, it tells me somebody's in your life holding you down, dude. They might be living or not living. Okay, somebody is causing you to come back down. It does not happen naturally or normally. It is made to happen. Okay? This is made to happen. Things should go like this normally. If you're pushing and working, are you pushing and working every day?
Yep.
Then it should normally go like that. Right? If I get behind a truck and a truck is stuck and I push, dude, the truck should come out. I get a second person and it doesn't come out. I get a third person and it doesn't come out. Guess what? You might want to look and see if there's somebody pushing against the truck. So I would tell you, number 1, attention. Number 2, you and your wife need to decide, man, who's pushing against you guys? Who, not what, who is pushing against you? And I guarantee you're going to find somebody.
Well, it's probably, probably ourselves.
No, I'm not talking about you.
Yeah.
You're not talking to me because you're holding yourself back.
Yeah.
It could be past education, some workshop you went to. It could be some book you read.
Well, she's got YouTube videos out there, and I know initially she was afraid what people would think. So I think it's going, you talk about getting attention, then second stage is getting criticism, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if she wants to go to step 2, or we want to go to step 2.
Well, then what past person told her too much attention's bad? Who's still got an influence in her life, living or dead, that's like, hey, you don't want to get too much attention. You shouldn't be doing this. Somebody, you guys got to get that all cleared up, man. You know?
Yeah, I don't know the answer, but
yeah. Here's the problem. You see, most people think they need to add more information. Most people just need to get rid of information. Why would I want to add information? I got a bunch of balls on the pool table. I don't need to add 12 more. I need to get rid of the ones I have.
yeah, that's a good point.
Right? So that I can actually make a shot. There could be too many balls on the table.
Yeah.
Or I could block you could be a better shooter, but if I block every hole, you're not making any shots.
Yeah.
That's the conversation you need to have with your wife. It just so hits, I hit pay dirt with the first thing I suggested to you. Because it's going to block everything else up. She's never going to get paid enough to warrant going speaking. So if she's in demand, but they won't pay her enough, that means she's going to be gone 250 days of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, our thing was kind of like, it's kind of like a live band, right? You got to do the tour.
You got to. And even with the Lightspeed solution, right?
Yeah.
By the way, we are now officially offering, like if you wanted a platform like me, you could just get it through me and shoot all the content right here, and we'll actually help you push it out and get her attention for that.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so whenever you're ready to do that, let me know.
Okay.
So let me solve this first problem. You guys have to talk about how to handle the second part of the problem, but I can help you. Like right now, you're going to get attention for this because we're going to broadcast this. Okay? You're making $100,000 a year now.
Yeah, last year was a little less. I'll probably with Cardone, I'll probably make a little more this year.
Yeah. So, but what we want to do is, how do you make $1 million a year?
Yeah.
How do we blow the top off this deal? Screw the 180. How do we get to $1 million?
Yeah.
How do you get to $80,000 a month? How would you do that if your life depended on it?
Just pushing out the content in the marketplace, going out in the marketplace.
What content? What would you push?
The biggest upside right now is her business.
Uh-huh.
Any content that she has, my wife has. If you really want to blow it up. Right now with the income, I'll probably make an extra 15-20% this year.
Yeah.
But if I really blow it up to $83,000 a month versus $96,000 a year.
Yeah, dude. So at my house, this is what we do. We give the ball to whoever's going to score.
Yeah.
Who can get the puck in the net, man? I got 2 minutes left. I got 1 minute left. I got 20 seconds left.
Yeah.
Okay? This isn't about who wants to do what. This is who can do it.
Yeah.
So you just told me you got a better chance of getting to $1 million a year with her income than your income.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I'd hate to give up $100,000 of that because that's 1/10 of where we want to get to, though.
Yeah.
So you got 100. She's got how much?
With her teaching, she makes about 50 right now.
Okay.
I mean, she's given up tenure positions to do this. So she's all in on this. Like she's given up. So she's teaching part time right now. So.
Okay. So she's getting 50. Well, why is she doing that part time?
Well, she wants to focus in on the business. That's why.
Don't do it at all then.
Yeah.
Well, it's her flow of income as well.
Okay, well then that's why I'm trying to figure out. So
Yeah.
if you don't want to walk away from the 50, how is she worth 850 more a year?
Well, she got loads of talent. That's why.
Okay, who knows about it?
Right now, a very small niche of people. That's the problem.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
how much money you guys have in savings?
I mean, we do everything. We have RSPs up here, kind of like our 401. We got everything tied into that, and we probably have maybe 40 in the bank.
Yeah. So look, what I would do is I'd sit down the two of you and say, okay, our target's $1 million a year. What are we willing to spend to the 40? Can we get that money? Can we use it? Are we willing to use it? Yeah, man, you got to change the way you're thinking right now, dude.
Yep.
You know,
No, absolutely.
what's the product going to be? What's the offer going to be? How does she get 1 million people give her $1 a year?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many different ways can I skin the cat here? 1 million people give me $1. 100,000 people give me $10. 10,000 people give me $100, right?
Page 23 or something like that.
Exactly, right? So, okay, we're going to go with 1 million people are going to give me $1. We know there's 1 million people on the planet. We know there's 1 million people that have $1. How do I get 1 million people to know me, man? What's the product going to be? Is almost like even low. Hey, she could consult. She could offer a blog for $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Hey, join my blog. It's $1. $1 per year. She's still going to have to go online and get people to say, hey, follow me.
Yeah.
So you need to sit down with your wife, man, and figure out, hey, babe, why don't you want attention? What happened? Okay. Oh, by the way, quit being so freaking selfish. Okay. The fact that you don't want attention, or your mama doesn't want you to have attention, or your grandmother said it was a bad thing. It's $1 million a year.
Yeah.
We want the million more than I want to please your grandmother.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, the money's there, bro. The money's there. It's just whether you and her are going to go get it or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right now we're trying to collaborate with as many different.
Good. So yeah. So if y'all going to collaborate, she needs to get on podcasts. She needs to do interviews.
Yeah.
She needs to interview them.
Yeah.
You guys need to set up and make a commitment to a place in the house to do that from. You got a great setting right there.
Yeah, that was awesome. So you guys are doing exactly what Lightspeed is doing?
Yeah, we can build that platform for you.
Okay.
He can only support so many people there. So we have a studio here. He was just in my office 2 days ago. He's like, look, you got a studio here. You know how to cut it. You know how to shoot it. And nobody knows how to sell it better than you.
Yeah.
So we could also put your wife on the platform. I don't know her content or how good she is.
Yeah.
But you have to start collaborating with people, man,
Absolutely.
to get known. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was Russell Brunson up there at the Growth Con, and he mentioned we try to model your career as much as possible, but not steal it, just model it. And she came out with a book last year. I don't know if you see this. It's kind of like a basic version, just wanted to get out into the market.
Yeah, beautiful.
And then yesterday we just got a new book that I'll send you a couple copies of. And
Yeah.
Then, and then just kind of grow from there.
Yeah.
But internet's key.
Yeah, attention's the key. It's the internet's just the way to get there, right? So look, Stephen, reach out to me. Let me know what you guys are going to decide to do. Okay, if you want to reach back out to me about the platform, creating a platform for her. You guys shoot the data. If you don't have the equipment to shoot, the studio to shoot, we can get you a bid on shooting here. You can come to Miami. We can give you some guidance. The thing that we've done with our platform is we know we build to sell. We don't build to use.
Yeah.
So what happens is people take too long to build their platform out because they're, oh, I got to build it like this so people can use it. It doesn't matter if nobody buys it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you got to build to use, not build to sell, not build to use. Okay, and then you have to have some kind of distribution network to be able to tell the world about your wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
One last question, Grant. Is,
All right.
When you were on stage with Brad Lee at the Growth Con, I think he mentioned, or you mentioned, some kind of collaboration when you first joined with them. I mean, you don't have to give me the details about the whole Cardone U, but what kind of collaboration was that deal? Was that mistaken? What I misheard, or
Was there a collab? Was there a collab? Yeah.
Did he get a part of your initially joined with Lightspeed? Did he get a part of your revenue stream?
That's basically he's a partner in the revenue that's produced from Cardone Training Technologies.
Yeah.
So
he gave up part of the business for him to partner with you.
Yeah, exactly. I gave him a piece.
Yeah.
It's his model. He's got a subscription model that's paid on a revenue basis, right? So I collect a dollar, he gets a percentage of it.
Yeah. Okay.
So and I've been doing that with 8 years with Brad. I could have probably funded a similar product, but I didn't want to. It's like I went and bought my car. I didn't build the car.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so I didn't want to. You know, looking back, I could have, because I've been very successful with it. But it's been a great arrangement for both of us. Brad's been a great partner, and that's why he's agreed to. That's why we made this agreement this week to start helping people like yourself get platforms, so we could literally start building out a bigger and bigger entrepreneurial platform and help people like you that want to get the word out.
Awesome.
Okay, my friend, thank you so much. All right, tell your wife hello for me.
Thanks, Grant.
Okay.
Bye.
So you see, man, everybody's got the same problems, okay? Like it comes down to a couple of things over and over and over again. Money and attention. Attention and money. What comes first? What am I willing to do to get it? Can I get the attention? Oh, I don't know if I want to go through all that stuff, okay? Well, then you obviously don't want to, okay? Here's a couple, mid-50s, $30,000 saved. You're running out of time, folks, okay? You got to make some hard decisions. He's making 100. It's been flat for years. It's probably going to go down before it goes up. You got to dig in now, okay? This isn't a sales conference. It's not a seminar. It's not a motivational thing. Walking on fire won't fix it. It's getting in every day. You and the wife deciding, hey, you and the husband deciding, hey, what are we willing to do to get our freaking money right? What are we willing to do to blow our business up? What are we willing to do to become independent of problems, situations, parents, healthcare, governments, and get so much damn money, so much attention and so much money that we're going to prosper and flourish and do